Taylor Sheridan has done it again, but this time he's trading the branding iron for a deep dive into the human soul. The Madison is something else entirely. From that very first frame, this show reaches out, grabs you by the heart, and refuses to let go. It's a story about the heavy weight of grief, the grit of family, and the raw discovery of what really matters when the world stops spinning, all set against that breathtaking Montana landscape we've come to expect from a Sheridan production. Welcome back to Wild West Screens. Today we're breaking down the first 3 episodes of this emotional journey. It isn't going to be an easy ride, but trust me, it's worth every punch. We start in the heart of New York City, and the tension is immediate. Paige McIntosh is strutting down Fifth Avenue when the world turns violent, a random mugging that leaves her punched in the face and robbed. But the real sting? The indifference of the crowd. People are filming her pain instead of helping. It's chaotic and harsh, and it perfectly sets the tone. Out here in the concrete jungle, you're often on your own. Meanwhile, the matriarch, Stacy Clyburn, played with a magnetic intensity by Michelle Pfeiffer, gets the news and rushes to the hospital. Stacy is fierce and commanding, scolding Paige for not taking the family car, a classic clash of big city practicality and sudden danger. Later, we meet the rest of the crew. Abby, a divorced mom just trying to keep her head above water, and her husband Russell, whose monologues about cargo shipping are hilariously cut short by Stacy ordering a gin martini. But the patriarch, Preston Clyburn, played by Kurt Russell, is miles away. He's in Montana, fly fishing with his brother Paul. Sheridan loves to contrast these worlds, the frantic rush of the city versus the vast, silent healing power of the wilderness. Preston is celebrating his 64th birthday, talking with Paul about aging, mortality, and the precious few years left to truly live. It's a touching, quiet moment before the storm. Paul has a surprise, a flight to an exclusive fishing spot, but in true Sheridan fashion, serenity is a precursor to tragedy. A storm rolls in, the GPS fails, and before they can outrun the clouds, they're headed straight for a mountain. The screen cuts to black. And just like that, the Clyburn family legacy is changed forever. Back in New York, Stacy gets the call every spouse dreads. Pfeiffer's portrayal of grief here is gut-wrenching. You don't just see her loss, you feel it in your own chest. The family flies to Montana to identify the remains. Stacy faces the heartbreak head-on, refusing to let her daughters carry the burden alone. That night, they have a small, intimate slumber party, watching a river runs through it. Preston's favorite flick. Stacy's words hit like a physical weight. We both knew how precious and rare what we had was. 40 years of love, gone in a heartbeat. Episode 2 sees Stacy diving deeper into the world Preston cherished. Flashbacks give us glimpses of the love and life they shared, while Stacy retraces his steps through journals and maps. Of course, there's some classic city folk in the country chaos, Paige battling a hornet nest at the outhouse, and Russell fumbling with outdoor life. These moments provide a much-needed breath of humor, showing us that even in the darkest grief, life still finds a way to be ridiculous. We also meet Cade Harris, a handsome neighbor who knew the brothers. He brings a sense of community and the first sparks of potential romance, though Stacy's granddaughters are quick to call out his cultural insensitivity, adding a modern edge to the frontier dynamics. Then there's Sheriff Van. The chemistry between him and Abby is instant and electric. Their laugh-cry first date is the emotional balm this family desperately needs. By episode 3, the pace deepens. Stacy retrieves Preston's truck from the sheriff's office, finding his personal items, old coffee cups and a handgun, that serve as jagged reminders of a life interrupted. She argues with Abby about moving permanently to the ranch, an approach driven by a desperate fear of losing her family connection. There's a raw moment where Stacy handles the gun, nearly succumbing to the weight of it all, only to be pulled back by Cade's steady presence. It feels lived in and real. The Madison balances the pain with undeniable beauty. Sheridan gives us room to breathe with those sprawling Montana landscapes and quiet family moments. Pfeiffer anchors every scene with a mix of vulnerability and steel, while the supporting cast makes the Clyburn family feel like people you've known for years. Looking toward the next episodes, the trail is wide open. Stacy is going to keep uncovering Preston's secrets, and her journey of self-discovery is only going to get deeper. We'll see how Abby and Paige navigate the rugged Montana life, and whether those sparks with Cade and Van turn into a real fire. Flashbacks will continue to be the heartbeat of the show, keeping Preston and Paul's spirits alive. They remind us that grief isn't just about the absence. It's about finding a way to carry the memories without letting them pull you under. We can expect more adventures, more aha moments, and more of that slow Montana rhythm that heals as much as it challenges. I'm locked in for this journey, and I hope you are too. Stay gritty, stay wild. I'll see you on the next trail.